Yeah, I guess it was good to get the win, I reckon, for me, just to get the win on the board, but I guess to get recognition and get the Rising Star, it's a good feeling as well.
Why do you reckon you got that recognition?
I guess it's through playing okay football. I think I played all right in the weekend, and I've been pretty consistent in the way I've gone the last couple of weeks, so I think that might have helped me get the award.
You look at, like, you're there, like you look at home at that level. Has that surprised you how you've been able to step in so well?
A little bit, but I think coming over in the pre-season, I've learned a lot, and I think that would have helped through training out here in the pre-season with the boys and that sort of stuff. So I think that's helped a lot with my development. I think I've developed as a player a bit.
Nomination after your third game, you know how many Brad took to get his?
No, I wouldn't have a clue. How many was it?
5, I think.
5, yeah.
So you snuck in instead of him there, which is nice.
Yeah, doesn't really worry me. Doesn't worry me at all, to be honest. But that's good.
Were you dirty on the sub at 3/4 time?
Nah, I wasn't dirty. I think Lynchy, it was a good opportunity for Lynchy to get into the game, and he's back from injury, and I think he needed to get out there and get some match fitness into himself, and I was just cramping as well in my hammy, so I probably wouldn't have been able to run out the game anyway.
Have you seen Brad since you got the nomination this morning? Has he said congrats or anything yet? Or?
Yeah, he said congrats like all the boys have, so they've been good.
Has the competition between you, has it grown since you've both been at the footy club, or has it been the same?
Much the same. I think sometimes it gets overhyped a bit. I think we're pretty good mates as well. So no, it's nothing overly special. But yeah, it's going on well. It's all good.
It's a bit of a similar start in terms of when he came over. He had a really strong pre-season. A lot of people thought he was a chance to get around one berth, and he didn't get it. Had to work for it and get in. And it was sort of similar with what happened with you this year. Did that motivate you more? Do you think not getting in straight away?
A little bit, but I think just going back to the SANFL, we've got a very good midfield. I think there's a lot of blokes who can play in the midfield playing our SANFL at the moment as well. So there's good players who aren't playing our AFL team. So there's always going to be pressure on for spots in that midfield. And I think going back to the SANFL in the first couple of games and in the pracky games and playing well there probably helped me a lot. And I'm happy where I am now.
Coaches so much to you pre-season, mate, that you had to work on before getting picked?
Yeah, my running, my aerobic running needs to improve, and it's improved a bit, but it still needs to go up another level, I think. So, yeah, hopefully I can keep improving that and getting bigger and stronger as well.
And you reckon all the work you did pre-season has helped you adapt to your role, whatever that is specifically? Yeah,
I think it has, yeah. I think having blokes around you, Dangerfield, Sloan, Douglas and them sort of blokes have helped out with that, and they're very good with the younger blokes and telling them where they should be on game day, and even watching vision around the club, so they've helped out a lot.
Have you worked pretty closely with anyone in particular?
I guess Campo is the midfield coach. I've worked closely, but all the midfield players are pretty close as a group, so I think we speak a lot about little things and getting better in stoppages and all that sort of stuff as well.
Just how comfortable do you feel out there?
I guess it's hard to say. You can't get too comfortable in AFL, I think. There's going to be some big challenges coming up in the future. I think GWS and we beat who we beat the week before? Saints, yeah. So they're two sort of teams that are going to be okay, but I think there's going to be a bit more challenges coming up as the year goes on.
Looks like the enjoyment's really returned. I mean, having a look at training, it was all bubbly and boys feeling pretty good about themselves again.
Yeah, I guess it helps when you're winning and the mood's a lot happier, but I think that's what we wanted to do, get the enjoyment back and just have fun out there and really enjoy each other's success when we kick goals and that sort of stuff, get around each other. I think that creates a good atmosphere on the field and gets us going.
How do you get 3 in a row this week against the Bulldogs?
I guess it's the stick to what we've been doing the last 2 weeks and really honing in on the things we've been doing, pressuring the ball and using the ball well and that sort of stuff. So I think this week will be a big emphasis on that. And they play pretty good one-on-one defence. So I think if we can help each other out on the day, we can hopefully get the points.
How come you've been able to have such a dramatic change over the last 2 weeks? I mean, you've gone from big hidings to dishing out big hidings. What's changed?
I think our ball use is a lot better. I think we've used the ball well and we've just controlled the game. I think we're controlling the speed of the game and know when to slow down and know when to go quick. I think that's the main one.
Obviously, Dougie's gone over to Melbourne to front the bump. Has there been much talk around the change room about bumping versus tackling?
Oh, nothing I've heard yet. No, hasn't been much yet. I think obviously the tribunal will look at that and see what happens. But yeah, there hasn't been much talk here.
But as a young player coming into the AFL system, how have you found it? did you find it confusing?
Nah, not really. I haven't really thought about it, to be honest. I guess you see a lot of the incidents that do happen. You'd rather tackle than bump these days.
If you were allowed to bet on footy, would you bet on Tex playing in the state league this week?
Yeah, I reckon I would. I'm not betting on it though.
So you feel that he's ready to step in a Crows jumper, obviously in the SANFL?
Yeah, I think he's looking good out on the track. He's looking fit, and I think he's ready to go. And I think you'll see some good things from him this year.
What individual goals did you set yourself for this season, and was this one of them?
No, not specifically to get the Rising Star. It wasn't just to get a game. I think was the main one that I set myself to sort of get in the side and then try and cement my spot in the side, which I still haven't done yet. I don't think so. Hopefully, I can still just keep playing well and be consistent throughout the year.
You got a tip for the Rising Star award this year?
I would have said Jack Martin, but I reckon Josh Kelly's a pretty good player. He could go close.